My name is Ike Nebue. I'm a filmmaker and a cultural entrepreneur from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm about to embark on a journey to retrace my coming of age, to reflect on my own youth. I will meet West African youth migrating today and try to understand their challenges and hopes, as well as the choices they make. The story I tell will be like a switch of timelines. 26 years ago, I came to this Mile 2 bus park in bustling Lagos along with my friends Uche, Francis, and Martins. Our plan was to cross West Africa through Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Mauritania, and Morocco. Our goal was to cross the Strait of Gibraltar and make our fortunes in Europe. I still remember how it felt to leave the familiar, the excitement as we took the plunge into the unknown. We also felt a bit of apprehension. We felt a tinge of fear with every passing village and town. But a young man has got to do what a young man has to do. Once again, the unknown beckons. We were looking forward to reaching the coast of Spain to begin working in the farms. We were made to believe that there is always a job waiting for anyone who was ready to work. I was ready to work. Interestingly, Cotonou was a major port during slavery, and in these modern times, this coastal city is still a takeoff point for African youths trying to migrate to Europe. Arriving in Benin was my first time ever out of Nigeria. My first time in a French-speaking country. The first challenge was the language barrier. Across the beer parlors and nkwobi joints of Nigeria, you would often hear tales of people who traveled to Europe by road. It's just 7 days from Lagos to Europe, they say. You cross the Mediterranean and arrive very quickly in Europe. You get so many dubious testimonies of the geography, logistics, and timelines of this adventure. But nobody says anything about the many days of waiting in taxi and bus parks. No schedules that work. Here, time freezes. Waiting is a very huge part of this journey. Well, waiting is a huge part of life. So we wait. The road is very rough. You go find me. Okay, I'm restaurant it now. What have you been eating? Okay.
My friend down there, I saw from there called Connect Track. Only one factor on our road there.
Okay.
Umecha small. There was a Kamako at the person. One of their camera. Kamako no their camera.
Abi.
Reason we keep running at Chinatown, Lagos.
Sorry, you anyway, how naked?
Abago, member.
Okay, don't tell me exactly. Maybe let's say mid-20s.
Yeah, I'm 23.
23,
I'm
right?
getting to 23.
You're still very young.
22 present. I'm still very young, 23.
But most Nigerians now carrying this route. They try to reach like maybe Morocco or Libya.
Yeah. What them can Morocco? What them can they go and say fast?
Once we left Nigeria, me and my friends each had to choose a moniker and come up with a cover story of where we were going. Of course, you can't be telling every gendarme and every stranger that you meet that you're going to Europe by road. So you cook up a story and you create a new identity. Uche chose to be called Pretty Charming. Martins chose Boo. Francis, Nuff. And I was called Junior. In a way, this journey might be more about identity crisis than any other thing. The search for self, perhaps.
My name is Francis. And I'm going to Burkina Faso because my friend told me there was something that pays over there. Because over there in Nigeria, I've been tried school a lot of times and it didn't work. So I went to do graphics. She gets. So I did graphics for some time, and the shop where I did graphics because I used to work in a shop where they make clothes. So I made graphics like these graphics they put on clothes. So the shop where I worked suddenly closed down. So after then, I've not been, like, I didn't have anything to do. I'm the first one of my family. I've got 2 elder sisters. So this my friend, he used to live in Lagos. He left about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I'm talking to him. He said, well, the stuff he's doing over there in Burkina Faso, like, it's nice. So I related it to my parents, and they said, okay, that it's fine, okay, I should just try it out. I came with like 250K. So I'm just hoping. Just hoping. We're just hoping for a better tomorrow. We don't know how it's gonna happen, but we just keep hoping. You go better than poor man prayer. So now say it be gross.
That night I left on my first journey. I had no moon to guide my path when I took to the road unknown. With eager feet and curious mind, hope was my only compass. Untested, but with my life, I had to trust completely. The unknown was calling my name. Like the sound of Ikoro, the king of wooden drums, I heard the echoes across many lands. Like the unclad little feet of a child, chasing after Elo, the teasing bird. My chi urged me on, for the unknown road is a pathway leading to wherever the gods will, for me. A new kind of Imamong, the great coming-of-age ritual, where young Igbo men follow their elders under the moonlight into the village square, where the mysteries of masquerades are finally revealed. For like in the Imamong, the unknown road is a pathway leading to wherever the gods lead.
You are just shouting.
That's in your mind, they tell you, me and
no, listen to me.
If you reach there, you will present your office.
If I get mad first,
before you carry the all of them know what they want to do now.
Anyone for it, see a person with who be ask me? Anyone for it, with an intimated person. If you need the place where your mind they tell you, that's where your mind they tell you. You go tell me this time, the business when you they do. You go tell me that business when you they do. That business when you they do. When you say you have 40 person, you don't go face my own business. Now when I'm going to spend on that person, you don't shout what? If you shout me, that place, that's where your mind they tell you. Me self I know. So what of us go there? You go present your own business when you they do.
Many of our young ladies are traveling for what I don't understand. Maybe they are traveling to search for their greener pasture. But in which way and in what way? Many of them was fooled. They are going to Obodoyo, to white man's land, or they are going to serve white man. They are going to do work at the restaurants just to carry them out. Are you getting me? Many of them carry underage people. And when they reach, some of them will reach here at the Burkina Faso. The job they asked to do, they reject to do it, and they will force. So whenever I encounter such, I don't take it easy and I don't feel happy. I traveled last 3 weeks. Before I traveled, there is one girl, just on the process. She refused. On the process of trying to run out of the house, she fell into the bad hands, and they raped the girl. They raped the girl to death. On the process, the girl died. Yes. On the process, the girl died.
When I went on this route as a young man, it was rare to see a woman traveling on her own. These days, you hear about women traveling on their own to work across the borders. What are the stories of these women crossing the borders throughout West Africa? And how is the trend of more women migrating shaping the societies they come from and the communities that they land in?
Africa is blessed.
Je m'appelle Kwaku Aminan Berti. Je suis ivoirienne, Gouro-Baoulé. Je suis au Burkina, ça fait 14 ans. Je suis venue aussi par la voie, par la route. Et je suis venue en tant que serveuse dans un maquis. Mon véritable but, c'était de traverser de Burkina, aller à un autre pays, par exemple comme la France, les États-Unis, parce qu'on nous disait à l'époque que par le Burkina, c'est plus facile. Voilà. Donc voilà comment nous sommes arrivés.
Mais nous sommes là-dedans et nous confrontons cette vie-là comme ça. On ne peut pas retourner au pays parce que ça fait les mêmes problèmes. De savoir qu'on a laissé des petites sœurs, des petits frères et des enfants même. Et aujourd'hui, on retourne sans toutefois avoir les moyens. C'est compliqué. Donc pour cela, on est là. Voilà. Voilà, on est là et voilà.
Plus de 20 ans là, hein? 20 ans que je suis là. 17 ans, 20 ans comme ça que je suis là. Parce que depuis 2010, quand la crise a commencé chez nous au pays, ben, c'était une histoire d'ethnie. Donc moi je suis de l'Ouest, je suis bêtée de père et de mère. Donc quand le parti opposant, on trouvait des bêtés, on les tuait facilement sans réfléchir. Donc du coup, nous, nos villages et notre ville étaient vraiment attaqués. On était obligés de fuir. Tout laisser, les papiers, les cartes d'identité, tout laisser, plus fuir. Hein. Et c'est comme ça. On s'est retrouvés à Abidjan. Moi, je viens d'ici. Je suis allée à Abidjan et je suis venue ici à cause de ma cousine à qui ils ont proposé de venir à Ouaga. C'est-à-dire qu'il y a des managers ici qu'on prend pour aller chercher les filles en Côte d'Ivoire, venir travailler ici à Ouaga comme serveuse. Et puis, mais moi, je voulais vraiment partir. Moi, je voulais partir au Maroc. Moi, j'aimais vraiment ce pays-là. Je voulais partir vraiment au Maroc. Du Maroc, moi, j'ai ma grande soeur aînée qui est en Europe. Voilà, et puis de là, partir là-bas. Donc, c'est comme ça que j'ai rencontré le père de mes enfants. Il m'a dit qu'il allait me marier, il allait venir vivre stable, il allait faire il allait vraiment réaliser mes rêves, tout ça là. Donc il faut que je le regarde, il n'y a pas de souci. Il faut que j'arrête même de travailler dans le maquis, tout ça. Parce que lui, il veut vraiment faire du cerise avec moi. Mais j'ai dit, voilà. Là que je souffre à décapsuler les pieds ou bien à dormir à même le sol, et puis je ne trouve pas ce que je veux. Voilà quelqu'un dans cette galère-là qui dit qu'il veut m'abriter chez lui et réaliser mes rêves. Mais pourquoi pas le faire? Donc je me dis que c'est une porte qui s'ouvre. Et c'est dans ça que je me suis lancée dans cette aventure, qu'aujourd'hui j'ai 4 enfants. Avec lui, et bien aujourd'hui, il m'a laissé. Puisqu'il m'a dit d'arrêter de travailler dans le monde, j'ai arrêté de travailler. On a fait 1 enfant, 2 enfants. Il réalise aucun projet pour moi. Quand je parle du projet pour lequel on s'est entendu, il ne parle plus de ça. On a jusqu'à 4 enfants, voici le 4e enfant. Et il m'a lâché. Je veux vraiment atteindre mes objectifs. Et c'est pas les enfants qui vont me... C'est les enfants qui vont pas me... Les enfants me donnent la force de ne pas baisser les bras.
Tout au plus, j'ai 1 an pour rassembler les sous que je veux. Parce qu'on le dit dans notre jargon, quand serpent t'a mordu, quand tu vois le ver de terre venir, tu sais de quoi tu parles. Que qui ne risque rien n'a rien. Hein? Il contient beaucoup de risques, mais il faut risquer pour avoir. Je peux y arriver comme je peux ne pas y arriver. Mais j'irai quand même. Voilà.
Women confronted with scarcity in their communities make the tough decision to cross borders. Their small earnings from manual work feed families back home, often lifting them out of poverty. These women traveling through these perilous roads keep hope as their constant companion. That hope, like the moon, sometimes full in its abundance and often waning to a mere nothing. Africa is such a vast continent, producing a lot of resources extracted by the world. We have a lot to offer the world: gas, oil, metals, and also people. This fact gives me a tragic kind of hope. But the present reality makes me so sad. For most people on these roads, Europe represents a life dream. A dream that is way beyond just a geographical location. This is an existential dream. This is not really about Europe, the place. It's about opportunity and a chance to self-actualize, contributing to their society. What can we do to ensure that people can dream in their own countries? Why is it unrealistic to dream of a comfortable life in a continent of abundant resources?
My name is Anita. Actually, I passed through Tungutu when I was going to Morocco. From Tungutu to Algeria. I passed through Algeria to Morocco. The road wasn't easy. I trekked from Algeria to enter Morocco. The road wasn't easy. It was stressful. The problem of the Arab there, the Algerians, they don't love the Africans. They hate black people. So when they see you, they're like, go back, or they'll torture you, or they'll steal your properties. They'll take your things from you. I was lucky I wasn't raped. I was lucky, but some ladies there, they told me they raped them. I just thank God that they did not rape me. I passed through the stress. Before I got to Algeria, Algiers, their capital. My sister is at Espagne. I wanted to go and meet her. I applied for visa, no way. I tried my best, no way I applied, and I decided to take the road. She was the one that advised me, because when she was going, she took through that road. She said, it might favor me, I should go. We trekked to Morocco. It was one-day journey. With our legs, we were trekking. It was bush, mountain there. We trekked there. The policemen there, they returned us back to Mali. They were like, when they saw us, their dog was chasing us. We tried to run, but we can't run because we were scared that the dog is going to bite us. Oh, God, the dog just like start backing. We stand until the policemen come to carry us and take us back to Mali. I'm not thinking about marriage for now. I'm still thinking of traveling out, making better things for myself and my family. My baby is just 3 years. I left him when he was just 2 months to travel with my sister. So I can't say that. It's just some secret about me, so I can't say my personal. Yeah.
Hello, Bamako. We meet again. The last time I saw you, I was a slender young man with no beard on my chin. I was a vessel on the move, trying to take my impressions and in search of a place in this world. I only spent one night with you after 2 weeks on the road. One night, but you have stayed with me ever since. When Uche, Martins, Francis and I reached Bamako, we met an Igbo trader who took an interest in us. He was able to see through our cover stories for why we were on the road. He sat us down and told us of his experiences and what he had seen traveling through these borders. For the first time, we heard about human trafficking, robberies, slavery, and other forms of exploitations that we were risking on our adventure. Uche and I started having second thoughts. Martins and Francis were of two minds, but Martins was more determined to continue. The next morning, we met another Nigerian who, on hearing our story and on how we were hesitating to continue to Europe, recommended we try our luck in the Gambia, the only nearby Anglophone country. So I ended up in the Gambia, the country that taught me resilience, gave me the first taste of paid work, and led me to a career in filmmaking. But hey, Bamako, I love you. I will always be thankful anytime I hear your name. For it was here that I switched lifetimes. Here, I made a life detour. Thank you, Bamako. Thank you.
I'll do the sacrifice that God says I should do. But why is it that he just abandoned me, don't want to bless me? Look at me suffering in Mali. I work from morning till under sun. Just to benefit something in a day. And make sure that I am not a prostitute. Nah, you get as one to go, they go say, no be my God again, no. Get where you go reach, you go say, no, you not be my God, because if you be my God, you not going to feel abandon me like this. My mind is not even in Nigeria to go. My mind is no longer in this Mali. My mind is traveling outside. I'm dreaming of that every time. But I don't have the money. Some of them will take you go. They will say, when you reach there is prostitution. I want to enter there. Find business to do. If it is this my business, I establish it there. My family is poor. I want to help my family. It's only what I'm praying for God. Except God give me a good husband today that will take me away from this orphanage. But I want to help my family. Except God is not hearing me. Where is the money? Will I go to Nigeria with empty-handed? My family will not ask me a question, no, but it's a shameful thing to me. Yeah, not that I cannot see 30,000 or 50,000 that will take me to Nigeria. No, not that I can't. It's not fun of 150,000 I send them for how many days? I want to make my family happy. Until I reach my home, until I reach my home, I will never, never let my journey halfway until I reach my home, until I see my Redeemer, until I see Jesus. I will never, never let my journey halfway until I reach.
Just like Chinenye, Bamako seems like a very big blockade point for me. Here we go again, Bamako. Why is it so difficult for me to get past you? Both times I travel this road, I am interrupted in Bamako. The first time, it was from fear of danger that lay ahead. I had not known of these perils because in 1997, there was no social media. So I made a detour. This time, it is the pandemic. Morocco has shut down its borders. Crossing to Mauritania will lead to a dead end. Now, I must wait. Because this time, there shall be no U-turn. Finally, in Morocco. It was impossible to film in Mauritania. They would not let us enter the country. So I had to bypass Mauritania and fly to Morocco. Now I must begin to make my way all the way to Tangier, to the Strait of Gibraltar, where I was told I could see Spain across the narrowest part of the sea. For me, Morocco represents an uncharted territory. For many years, I wondered what could have been if I did not change my mind. I still can't help but wonder what lied on the other side of that decision. When you make that choice to leave your world behind, you hope there is something better out there. First, you leave your country, but most importantly, you leave your society, your culture, your way of life. With many kilometers of road and desert behind them, migrants at this point of the journey have used every form of capital to reach here. The way over the sea, however, is not an easy one. It requires even more sacrifice and determination.
Auntie Zwina, Alaji Salam Alaikum. Sabila Sadak, Laham Walidi, Lahabdik, Lahamimic, Lahababy.
So I noticed that you guys were running around, like you were running and hiding.
Yes, it's because of the police. Because this thing we are doing here is like, it's not acceptable to be begging in this at the traffic. They don't want it because this particular place is a major, this traffic is major to them, you know. As you can see, this place is a very big, it's an open place. I believe maybe there are some hidden places that police will not come. But I think seeing us here is as if we are lintering the environment, I think so. But that is how they come every day to come and pursue you. But then you don't have a job, you need to beg to eat, to survive.
And if they catch you, what will happen?
You go for deportation. But this one is better than prostitution.
Yeah, for sure.
Of course. Of course, of course.
I know it's stressful.
Very stressful.
Very stressful.
So I'm even tired.
we are planning to go for the work. We just within ourselves go buy the boat, start working. Because the person that used to use engine boat has eaten the money and is not ready to work. And you know, you can. What do you? A place where you don't have a document. What do you say?
Laura,
Sure.
this boat, I'm afraid, would you not float into deep sea? That it doesn't have.
Oh, float to go and now. Not random mad. If the water float, we swim out now. We have our life jacket. This is summer. It doesn't float. We do it carefully.
Yeah, we can control the boat.
We do it carefully.
To our destination where we want the boat to go.
That is why we have the paddle.
Yeah.
But like this period of time, you calculate it, you read it, you read the weather. It's not something you just go and drop the seed like the way they do in Libya. No, we have our phone.
Check the water. If the water is good or bad.
Yes.
If the water is good, we put our boat and we start controlling it.
It's not put the boat.
أنت زوينة أنت الله يرحم والدي ليش سائل عليكم الله يحفظك أنت زوينة السلام عليكم سيد الله يسلمك الله يرحم والدي ليش سائل عليكم الله يجزيك الله يرحم والدي شكرا ميرسي بوكو شكرا بزاف.
How much did you get?
This is time of the first. I see 25 dirham.
So many migrants in Morocco seem to depend on street begging to survive while they wait for the chance to make the cross. For Laura, it is better to be a beggar in Morocco than to be a hairstylist in Nigeria. She cannot go back to Nigeria, but she also has no intention of staying a beggar in Morocco. For her, this is a transitional phase that must end as quickly as possible. She must do whatever it takes to reach her ultimate dream, a life in Europe.
Are you going back from this place?
Yeah, I'm going to stop here because it's more dangerous to me, you see. Because for now, there's police everywhere.
I understand.
And if they catch us, then I'm going to remove my cap. I will be more in dangerous, you see. From here, people will go down. After that, people will take to the
left,
right, go down, you see.
Yeah.
People will saw some gate. People will go into the gate. After that, people will go up. From there, you see, when you people just go to the gate, inside is bush.
Okay.
From there to anywhere, you can go down and touch water without any problem. Because from there, police can never saw you, you see. But if you people pass through up there, that's why I escaped the road up there. Because if you pass through up, so police will get us, you see. But from here, there's no problem.
We get to our right.
Police house is up so. Except you get to the water before the police can sort you. You see? From there, you will know how to do now.
Okay, do you know what happened? Just go and find somewhere to sit down. We'll be back.
Yes, I will hide somewhere.
Go and hide there. So that
No,
we'll
no
come back.
hiding. You should go back to where people are
Now,
sitting.
dog can't catch me for there.
Yeah, go and hide.
To where people
Yeah,
are
no
sitting.
We are coming back.
I will wait for you people there.
Take care.
You remember as you take give the direction?
Yeah, so if we go, we'll go our left.
Left or right?
Right, sorry. Listen at the gate.
We'll go right again now.
We'll go on
side
that
bush. Okay. So don't give me some.
Laura and Sandra represent a level of tenacity I may never really comprehend.
Are you sure we've not lost our way?
I don't believe we lost our way.
Remember,
For many people, the idea of returning unsuccessful is unthinkable.
not
this side. We should be there down.
Let's follow them. There's still road here. Look at road.
This shame of returning without achieving your goal is a crucial part of the identity crisis, which grows out of the dream of migration. In many ways, the reason for migrating is that the countries of our birth do not allow us enough opportunities to dream. So we cross to the next border, hoping there will be space for our dreams there. For me, the story was slightly different. I found my way home after the Gambia was able to make room for my dream. Having traveled on this route again now, and having listened to the stories of young people from all over West Africa and Nigeria, I have to ponder whether Nigeria has changed over the last 26 years. Does it make room for the dreams of young people, or is hope still on the other side of the border?
Wow. Look at this. Oh my God. Wow. Oh wow, babe, look at the sea. We are close, oh.
But this place is dangerous somehow. The rock is too much. But like the other side now, far the talk, the rock they one side. The other side to drop the boat, they low.
Wow.
There's no rock there. The reason why we are here is to spy. You know, we'll have to come and check to know the direction of the marine before you can put the boat, so that marine will not return, Morocco marine will not return us back to Morocco. So we target them. Immediately they leave the lane, you strike the boat.
For now, I wish we have boats now.
And if we came with the boat now, since they are very far,
I used to put her for water.
we'll put it and fake this way before they can turn. We must have driven far. They'll see, if they see we are doing well the way we are driving the boat, they'll leave us. But if they see that we are struggling with the boat, with the water and the boat,
they will come and rescue.
They will come and rescue us, then take us back to Morocco. But since the distance is far, they also have microscope there. They use it to be zooming us. So we pray that on the day of our own,
let it be our luck.
Let it be our luck too. The marine will be far. I will put our own boat. If we are doing well, they will leave us in Boza to Spanish.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. That is how we start shouting, Boza, Boza, Boza free. This one is journey of no return.
Here comes